Hello, fine folks. This is Freedom Fighter, and welcome to Goldilocks Global Banking News. Today is Wednesday, August the 14th, 2024. This is your daily podcast on up-to-date facts on the RVGCR. Goldilocks has over 100 countries that tune in to read and observe what Goldilocks prints and reports on related to the RVGCR, and over 50 both financial agencies and technical development agencies that are involved with the development of the quantum financial system, so that they can put the pieces of the puzzle together by watching and reading what Goldilocks is sharing. Today, Goldilocks is giving us some powerful information on the quantum financial system. Many of us know that we are going to be exchanging in that new banking system that we call the quantum financial system. The technology behind the quantum financial system, large in part, was helped to have been developed, and one of the original founders of the system and the technology is IBM. Don't dismiss a lot of the information that Goldilocks is sharing about IBM, because the quantum financial system is actually, IBM is large in part responsible for it. So today Goldilocks is giving us information on IBM and the quantum financial system, which is our new banking system from which our currencies will be exchanged on. And also Goldilocks is going to share some information on Iraq and Indonesia, just in case if some people may have some Indonesian rupiah. I wanted to preface that. So let's jump right into it. Goldilocks shares, we have not talked a great deal about artificial intelligence, but it is a very big part of the new digital banking system. IBM is creating artificial intelligence. IBM Research is creating an AI systems foundation models with transparency and building trust with future investors. IBM is also working to make AI development more accessible by using an open source approach to produce AI. Ladies and gentlemen, realize this. If you are resistant to change, hesitant to artificial intelligence, then I might ask you if you are more in favor of the human manipulation in the old financial system that has put many of the countries in the situation they're in right now, where they're in a position to revalue their currencies. One of the reasons why we're in a position to reap the rewards of this blessing is because of the human manipulation that occurred in the old financial system, and now moving into the new financial system, we will benefit from the technology that will be responsible for moving real values onto our paper currencies, digital currencies, and physical assets and commodities around the world that will back the physical currencies from which we will benefit from in the raising of their values. Thank you, technology. Thank you, artificial intelligence. And no thanks to the human manipulation in the old financial system. Now let's continue. IBM's adaptive artificial intelligence solutions help to solve real-world problems in the new digital banking system in the markets. Folks, real-world problems were manipulation and false numbers that are on many of the values, false prices that are on many of the values around the world, paper currencies, precious metals, digital assets. By creating detailed simulations of the financial scenarios, generative AI tools provide deeper insights into credit risks. This helps the financial institutions improve the accuracy of the credit scoring models, leading to smarter lending decisions. Folks, you hear that? Take yourselves out of the mindset of going to the bank or going somewhere and getting a loan. That's not what this is talking about on a larger scale. This is on a small scale that is referring to. IBM, a real-time data integration banking announcement. IBM's real-time data integration is helping artificial intelligence make better decisions for banking transactions. Folks, when you go into exchange your currency, it's going to be artificial intelligence that is going to make sure the accuracy of your exchange on both sides, how much you come to the table with for your exchange and how much you receive in the conversion of the currency. It's going to be artificial intelligence. If it was human manipulation that was involved, human error can be involved. That's not what we want. We want more of the accuracy coming from the technology to assure the success of our transactions. It's often used in situations where up-to-minute insights are needed, such as fraud detection, monitoring, and real-time analytics. Folks, you got Ring doorbell, that's artificial intelligence. It's actually able to see in a visual capacity real time who is coming in and out of your home or coming to your door. That's artificial intelligence. Cash App, Venmo, artificial intelligence. Immediate transactions, instant settlements, instant currency exchanges, artificial intelligence. Goldilocks continues. Target is a real-time system, this is within IBM, that handles each payment and sends real-time acknowledgement, smart contract networks, i.e. Ethereum, and also which Iraq and dinar will be exchanged on, that each payment order has been completed. Payments usually reach their destination within seconds or minutes of being debited from the sender's account. This is artificial intelligence, folks, real time. The money received is central bank money. Here is where CBDCs come into play, and settlement is final for the receiving participant once the funds have been credited. Don't allow yourselves to be triggered and block out of your minds about CBDCs. It's going to play a role that won't have to be concerned about our privacy. Focus and pay attention to the details here that will help you understand how things are truly developing in our favor for the RVGCR. Real-time data integration provides users with the most recent integrated information. This helps users make faster, better informed decisions. IBM has acquired StreamSets, which is a real-time data integration company specializing in streaming structured, unstructured, and semi-structured data across hybrid multi-cloud environments. Think speed. This is a robust. IBM is not the only, but it is one of the several important key players in the quantum financial system and one of the original creators and innovators. With the IBM quantum processors that the quantum financial system will be running on. Goldilocks says, as you can see from the first two articles of information today, IBM continues to develop artificial intelligence to meet the new demands of our new digital banking system. This new open banking system concept will allow for integrations to happen as needed from various parts of the world. The ability to interface new projects that enhances our banking system at any given time has an advantage that we would never have been before in the old financial system. Now Goldilocks wants to share about the CBI, the Central Bank of Iraq. The governor of the Central Bank of Iraq chaired the first preparatory meeting to establish a national company to manage central electronic payment systems in Iraq, with the participation of a number of bank officials, bank managers, electronic payment service providers, and the Iraqi Private Bank Association. Iraq is preparing themselves for the full integration of their new digital banking system. What are we doing on a global scale, ladies and gentlemen? Moving into a new digital banking system. So here we have Iraq is preparing themselves for the full integration of their new digital banking system. They are currently working out the details of implementation that will become a national protocol for their new banking system. It is good to see them get to this point so they can begin the process of implementing their new banking reforms inside an international electronic payment system. And Goldilocks shares the link directly from the CBI. Look in the description. It'll be there as well for you to review. Last updated announcement from the IMF on Article 4 consultation with the Indonesian banking system. The Indonesian banking system has strengthened its regulatory framework and continues to implement their Basel III post-crisis reforms. Now, why is that important? We know that, of course, besides all currencies will have equilibrium and be on a level playing field, it is well known that several people have invested in Indonesian Rupiah. This might be of interest to you. Folks, this concludes today's episode of your daily podcast on the Goldilocks Global Banking News. I'm your host, Freedom Fighter. I want to send you off today with love, tranquility, peace, and happiness. Share some unconditional love, and we hope that it's done with you as well. Be well. Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the #1 source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance and get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter.